A medical emergency can happen when we least expect it. Luckily, Faith Community Hospital is around the corner with a Level 4 trauma center, ready when you need us.
Coach Hodnett, we're here in the home of the Jacksboro Tigers. We got a little wind blowing here, cooling things off a little bit in this practice. You getting a good practice in today?
So far, so good. We had a good open week last week. We had some guys come up with the old stomach bug and be sick a few days last week. So I guess we had a great timing on having an open week.
Get that out of the way.
Get it out of the way so we can get everybody here. But we're having a good day so far.
Super. What are you doing to get ready for your next game, which is Friday, and who do you have?
Well, we've got Lindsay coming to town Friday. They're a state-ranked 1A, really good offensive line. Got a really fast tailback. They're good at what they do. They're super aggressive defensively. So we're just trying to keep on, improving each week as far as assignments go, and cutting out penalties and mistakes and turnovers. And the two games that we've taken care of business, it showed, and then the games that we didn't, that showed too. So still just fixing the little things and trying to get a little bit better each week, and come out with intensity and enthusiasm and play with a lot of energy.
Fine-tuning it. And you got that game and then one more game before your district play opens. And who do you open up with for district?
Well, we go to City View for district for our opener. We were there last year, and that's always a tough place to play. They'll be geared up and ready to go for district. But we're still fine-tuning a little bit. We kind of break the season up, and we call it Phase 2. We're still in the middle of Phase 2. We got 2 ball games to take care of, and then Phase 3 is our district portion of our season. And we're not talking a whole lot about that right now, but in the back of our minds, we know that's when we've got to be at our best.
How are you feeling about your season at this point?
Well, obviously things are going a lot better than they did a year ago. We're 2-1 right now, and things are moving right along. We've played better defense, we've played better offense, and we've played better in the kicking game. And so I feel like we've improved in a lot of ways, and that always just helps things. Winning helps things. I think our attitude is good, our chemistry as a team is good. We've played good people, and we've played pretty good against good people. And Lindsay's going to be a great test for us. Like I said, they've got a lot of team speed, so we're going to have our hands full. But we like the challenge, and we're hoping to play really well, Friday night, and to use that to take one step closer to being ready for district.
Absolutely. Well, it's warming back up a little bit. Nice 95, 96 degrees this afternoon. Doesn't really feel like football weather, but boy, football's in the air.
Yeah, there's a lot of different versions of football weather. We'll take whatever we can get, but we did enjoy the cold front. But you got to sweat a little bit. You got to sweat, and you got to earn those things that happen Friday night. And I know practice is tough, but you earn all those points in tackles and blocks and all those great things that happen. You got to come out here and sweat and work for it and earn it, and it makes it even more special. When you have a big win, when you worked hard to earn that.
Absolutely. Well, terrific. Best of luck to you upcoming game, and let's talk to a couple of those players.
Thanks, Bob.
We're back. Coach Hodnett, a couple of your Tiger players that we want to visit with. Introduce these two guys.
Got a couple of seniors here today. To my left is Jared Lamberson. Jared is a 2-year starter for us at wide receiver. He's playing wide out for us, doing a great job. Next to him is Jeffrey Cooley. Jeffrey is a 3-year starter on the offensive line and making major contributions on defense this year as well.
Super. We want to spend a couple of minutes with these guys right here. A couple of seniors. With that role comes extra responsibility. Are you guys trying to be leaders on this team?
Yes, sir. We practice like we play, and we just try to lead the younger guys, and hopefully
set that example. And how about you?
Yes, sir. We try to set the example both on and off the field, and in the locker rooms and everywhere else.
Been playing football for how long?
I think 10 years.
How about you? When did you start?
I started in 3rd grade.
Wow. I had a guy told me today, he said, I started late. I said, really? Yeah, I said, I didn't start till the 5th grade. Yeah, I don't think that's late. You guys, that's just so typical to hear. You guys, this is a football culture here in Texas. Friday night is a great big thing here. All that to say this, what do you take out of your football career to this point in time? What's the number one thing maybe that you would say is the greatest thing about your experience on the football field?
Well, it taught me never to give up because anything can happen.
And that's for sure. How about you?
I feel like it taught lots of teamwork. A lot of kids getting together and learning to fight for each other and sticking with each other through thick and thin.
Are these some things that can stick with you throughout your life?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Let me ask you this. you guys get any time off this summer, or was it all football?
Got a little bit of time, but most of it was football.
How about you? Did you get vacation?
A little bit, but mostly sticking to football senior year last year.
It takes a lot of focus. Your game coming up, you've had a bye week, an extra week of practice. Does that help?
Yes, sir. It makes us. We get 2 weeks to prepare for Lindsay, so everything helps.
Heal those bumps and bruises a little bit. Have you got some injured guys on the squad, or how do you stand in that regard?
We've got a few injured kids. We got one that he broke his arm a few weeks ago, and he may not return. But we got another guy. He should be back for district.
Yeah. Well, terrific. Listen, best of luck this upcoming game, and then as you finish out your preseason play and then go to district play. I know that that's a real important game for you guys. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.